Hey guys, welcome back for another video. This video is season 1, episode 1 on what anxiety is and what panic attacks are. The word of the day today is determination. Determination means to keep trying and keep trying to complete something even though it's difficult. Now, anxiety is when someone has excessive thoughts, worry, fear of an everyday situation. Someone who is experiencing anxiety may have sweating, they may have like a rapid heart rate, they may have rapid breathing, and also feel tired. Now, some people experience anxiety in different ways, depending on the person, depending on the situation as well. Stress is a big thing, and also diet. Now, panic attacks is something where the fight or flight kicks in, the fight or flight response kicks in, and basically you feel like you just got to get up, you got to go. You don't know where you're going, but you have to go. And when you feel a panic attack coming on, it's sometimes sudden. It's just sudden. Some people know a panic attack is about to come on, but that's some people. The physical symptoms can also be more intense than the actual anxiety. I will go into that a little bit later of me discussing more about what anxiety is and what panic attacks are. There are some clinical differences of anxiety and panic attacks. Anxiety can build slowly, like it just builds, and then that's when someone may like really feel a strong, be very anxious and is connected with a strong amount of worry and intense fear. Normally, someone experiencing anxiety may experience restlessness, be irritable, or have difficulty in concentrating. The physical symptoms of anxiety would be fatigue, muscle tension, disturbance of sleep, increased startle response, increased heart rate, and also dizziness. Panic attacks are very intense and sudden. Just like anxiety has their own mental and physical symptoms, so does panic attacks. They have their own mental and physical symptoms as well. They kind of are similar, but then again, the symptoms are very different as well. The DSM-5 says that panic attacks are categorized by at least 4 or more of these following symptoms. Mentally, someone who is experiencing a panic attack may experience derealization, a loss of control, fear of dying, or feeling detached from oneself, which is depersonalization. Physically, a person may have hot flashes, they may feel like they're getting chills, feel like they're choking, feel like their muscles are tightening up. They may feel nauseous, dizzy, chest pain, sensations of shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, excessive sweating, trembling or shaking, and numbness and tingling. Panic attacks usually come out of the blue without a warning and a trigger. Sometimes the stressor is known for why the person has a panic attack. Panic attacks are usually out of the blue and don't have a trigger, but sometimes a person's panic attack may have a trigger. Again, it depends on the person and the reason for the panic attack and the situation. Panic attacks usually peak within 10 minutes and then subside. Some people's panic attacks last longer, and when it lasts longer, it makes it harder to figure out when the first one ended and when the second one started. It's kind of like something running into another. And usually you have the little stop, the start, and the stop. Well, if you have the start and it just keeps going, and it connects and keeps on, you're not going to know when the first one stopped. But some people's, it does stop within 10 minutes. Some people stops within 15 minutes. And then in some cases, some people keep going. Now, I'm going to talk about some causes of anxiety. Anxiety can be caused by a number of reasons. It can be caused by stress. It can be caused by a death in the family. It can be caused by excessive worry. Like if someone is having financial issues, they're always worrying about when they're going to pay the next bill, when they're going to have to be able to feed their children, when they're going to be able to do this, do that. That causes anxiety as well. While some of the anxiety symptoms are similar to panic attacks, they are generally less intense than panic attack symptoms are. Panic attack symptoms may be very long lasting and persistent for days, weeks, and even months. Now, some people kind of get panic attacks and anxiety mixed up. Some people think, it's the same thing. Well, panic attacks are a part of anxiety. Examples of anxiety disorders are panic disorders, OCD disorders, and PTSD disorders. If you don't know what PTSD is, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. Those are some examples of anxiety disorders. So it's like this big, broad thing. And then there's different levels and different other mental disorders inside of anxiety. Both anxiety and panic attacks you can either get therapy for, you can get prescribed medication, psychotherapy, and also you can learn different self-help strategies as well. Self-help strategies can be improving your diet and exercising some more. You can learn some relaxation exercises. And sometimes it's best to avoid or lessen your alcohol intake and your caffeine and nicotine. Because alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine can intensify your anxiety symptoms. Because if you think about it, caffeine, what does caffeine do? It increases your heart rate. So if you already have anxiety, that's just going to make it worse. Sometimes these are usually self-diagnosable, but always go see a doctor. If you think you have anxiety or you think you have panic attacks, always go see a doctor and tell them what's going on, and also explain to them the symptoms that you're having. So something that may help you when you go see a doctor, if you don't know how to explain what's going on, because anxiety and panic attacks are hard to explain if you've never had them before. Try to write down what you're going through, how you're feeling, and what you're thinking during during your panic attack or during your anxiety. So if you were to put, when I have a panic attack, I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I feel like my chest is hurting. My throat feels like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm choking. I feel tingling all over my fingers, my arms, my legs. My body feels numb. And that will give the doctor enough to examine you some more to see what's going on. And then they will be able to maybe prescribe you medication and get you therapy. But also, along with your physical symptoms, tell them what you were thinking during the attack or during your anxiety. Then maybe they can try to help you figure out what may have triggered your anxiety, or why you might have panic attacks, or if you're having panic attacks. When you should definitely seek help is when you're having thoughts of suicide, when you are not being able to remember or you're having trouble focusing, and when it's long lasting. Who to talk to if you are going through anything that you're going through, because like I said, anxiety can come on when you are very stressed, you're worked up, you may feel fear, You may always just be bombarded with many things and you're overwhelmed. And when you're overwhelmed, or you're feeling sad, or you're feeling upset, you're feeling, alone, whatever, talk to someone. Talk to someone. Talk to someone who's your friend, your parents, your grandparents, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, whoever you know that will listen to you. Talk to them. If you don't have a great support circle, go see a therapist. Go talk to somebody who has a degree to help you. So that's all for episode 1. Please stay tuned for episode 2, which will be coming up in a few days. And please remember to be more self-aware. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to your mind, and take care of your body and your mind. And don't forget, the toy raffle will be starting October 20th through December 31st. How to get into the toy raffle is 1 like and 1 comment equals 1 raffle. 2 likes and 2 comments equals 2 raffles, and so on. There will be a video posted on October 20th, and that video will be showing the toy that I will raffle off for the week, and then there will be new winners every week. So stay tuned to my videos. Thank you for watching, guys. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.